Hi you guys, I'm Emma and welcome to this Yoga Flow Mindful Movement. This practice is a great way to break up your day and find movement in a mindful, gentle way. For this practice, you just need yourself, so go ahead and find a comfortable seat wherever you are. Ground through the sit bones. You might put one foot in front of the other, you might cross the legs, really whatever speaks to you here. You can take a little wriggle and rock into the hips, a twist into the shoulders, maybe a roll of the neck. Just notice anywhere there might be a few little creaks or cracks. Any tightness or tension. And start to arrive at a place of stillness and a comfortable seat. Beginning by connecting with the breath here. So observe how it's moving for you, the pattern and the pace at which it moves. Breath by breath, start to invite a little more space right into the belly. So focus on feeling the navel rise with each inhalation. Good, and then start to slow the breath down by finding a passive and soft exhale out. Continuing just like that, deep inhale to the lower belly. Passive, soft exhale out. Good, continuing here. Once you've created that deeper connection, that deeper breath here, go ahead and take a full breath in, the deepest one you've taken all day. Feel the belly, feel the lungs, feel the chest, feel all the way to the very, very top of the throat until you can't breathe in anymore. And then hold, open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Good, 2 more breaths. Deep inhale, feel the belly, feel the lungs, feel the chest, feel the throat, all the way to the very, very top. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Good, last cleansing breath, full inhale. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Gently opening the eyes, take a little wriggle, a little rock side to side. Let's start on the hands and knees today. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Start with a little mindful movement side to side. So just noticing how the hips are doing, how the thigh bones, the femur bones are feeling in the hip socket here. And for you, this might feel like absolutely nothing. Maybe you're noticing tension or tightness in the hips and how they're feeling here. Good. Then let's check into the shoulders, so steady the hips. On your next inhale, let's drop into the shoulder blades here. Collapse or draw the shoulder blades together as they collapse. Good. Exhale, push them away, broaden across the upper back. Inhale, release. Exhale, push away. I'm just continuing here with the breath. So just warming into the shoulders, again, noticing how this is feeling for you, this protraction and retraction, really gentle, mindful movement, just checking in with the joints here. You don't have to come into these really extravagant, fancy poses to be able to connect with the breath and find movement. Good. Last breath. Go ahead and walk the hands forwards here, spread the fingers, tuck the toes, find your downward facing dog. Notice how you're doing today in your down dog. Spread the fingers a little wider, soften into the elbows, walk the dog, shake the head. Really just exploring your body in this pose today. Good, on your next inhale, let's float forwards. Find your plank pose, Kumpatasana. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Always have the option to lower the knees here if you wish. Exhale, make your way back to your downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, float forwards, plank. Option to lower to the knees. And exhale, downward facing dog. Last breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, find your plank. As you exhale it, soften the knees to the mat, lower the chin and the chest, keep the sit bones towards the sky. Inhale, slide it forwards, find a gentle cobra. And exhale, make your way to your child's pose here. Take the knees wide, reach the hands as far forward as possible, soften the forehead down. Just take a few breaths to check in, notice how this movement is feeling in the body. So always staying connected here to the breath, to the mind. Sometimes we move our bodies or we go throughout our days and it can be this almost mindless actions that we participate in. We're not actually present, we're not actually there. This is when injury can occur. This is when we can sometimes act a little mindlessly. So how present can you stay in the body in this practice? Take a deep breath in, creep the fingertips a little further forward. Let's take a little stretch here. Thread the right arm under the left shoulder. Soften the right side of the head towards the mat. Inhale, reach the hands forwards. Exhale, opposite side. Thread the left arm underneath the shoulder. Good. Inhale, make your way back to center. Reach the hands forwards. Make your way to tabletop. And then downward facing dog again. And take note of how this down dog feels, even after this little bit of movement. Good. On your next inhale, walk the hands towards the back of the mat. So finding your way to your feet and take a deep bend into the knees here until this chest starts to connect with the thighs. You might find that you need to bend the knees until the thigh bones are almost parallel with the mat. This is completely okay. We're looking for a release into the lower back here more so than a stretch into the hamstrings. Once you have this connection of the chest and the thighs, release the head, release the arms. You can take a little sway side to side. Can you lengthen the crown of the head a little more towards the mat? Good. Then let's inhale, slide the hands up the shin bones. Take a half lift, flat back, spine lengthens. Find one long line from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold it down. Bend through the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Last breath, inhale. Good. Exhale, take the left hand, sprinkle the fingers wide, reach the right towards the sky, spread the wings here, just with that one breath. Exhale, right hand to the center of the mat. Inhale, left hand sweeps high. Good. Exhale, folding down here. This time, let's take a half lift, spine lengthens, interlace the fingers behind the back, extend through the elbows, but keep a softness in them. Exhale, folding forwards, lengthen the crown of the head. And this should feel really yummy in the shoulders and the chest here. Can you connect the chest and the thighs again? Bend the knees if you need to. Uttanasana. Good. Inhale, gently release. Let's make our way to standing. Take your time here. Take a deep breath in, sweep the fingertips high. And as you exhale, interlace the fingers, index fingers point. Take a side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, let's rotate the wrists, swan diving all the way down to the mat. Half lift, spine lengthens. Exhale, walk it forward to find your downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, sweep the right foot high to the sky. Find your 3-legged dog. Exhale, find a twist. Inhale, extend through the leg. This time as we exhale, let's take that right knee across to the left tricep. Take the left hand towards the sky. Find a balance here. Option to lower that right foot to the mat if you need. If you can, float. Good. Inhale, extend back through the leg. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, let's shift forwards. Take it through a gentle flow. Option to lower the knees. Inhale, heart lifts. And exhale, down dog or child's pose. Choice is yours. Good, coming through the opposite side. Inhale, left foot floats. Exhale, twist the dog. Inhale, extend through the leg. Exhale, let's tap it across the body here. Extend through that leg, float the right foot towards the sky, fall and triangle. Exhale, right hand ground, sweep that left foot high, deep breath in. And lower again for your chaturanga, option to lower the knees. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, meeting back in downward facing dog or child's pose, choice is yours. When you're ready, soften the knees to the mat. Then go ahead and find a comfortable seat wherever you are. Lengthen to the crown of the head, soften the shoulders down the back. Let's take a deep breath in here, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, gentle twist out to the right side. With each inhale, can you lengthen to the crown of the head? Exhale, deepen the twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Last breath in. Exhale. Inhale back to center, reach the fingertips high. Exhale out to the left side. So with these twists, we lengthen and deepen to find space between the vertebrae, but also to find this equality in the twist. So a lot of the time, the thoracic spine, the middle part of the spine, and the neck, the cervical spine, love to twist here. It's quite a twisty part of the spine, and the lower spine doesn't get a lot of love, so we aim to take our twist as if we're starting the spiral staircase from the bottom and working our way to the top, just so we can allow this to extend to all parts of the spine. Good, inhale back to center, reach the fingertips high. Exhale, fold the forwards. Soften the forehead down, release into the hips. Last full breath in. Full breath out. Okay, gently walk the hands back. Make your way onto the back for relaxation for Shavasana. You can draw the knees into the chest, take a little wriggle, little rock side to side. And then your option to take the knees wide here. And for you, this stretch into the inner thighs might be feeling awesome. If you'd like to take a little deeper, take hold of the outside blades of the feet, find your full happy baby. Focus on grounding the tailbone to the mat, relax the shoulders, soften the jaw. Notice how you're feeling here and now after this mindful movement, even though we were moving a little quick, even though we did come through some more challenging postures, we were present and mindful with everything we did and how this leaves you feeling in the body and the mind and the heart. Maybe you're feeling a little more open, a little more aware. Good. When you're ready, gently releasing, draw the knees into the chest, take one last full deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Find your way into Shavasana, however this looks for you. And take the feet wide, the arms out beside the body. Draw the shoulder blades down the back if that feels good. Just feeling all your organs sink and soften and settle in. Letting your body know that it is time to surrender, to let go. And stay here as long as you like, as this little gift of bliss to yourself. Allowing this Shavasana to be whatever it is you need it to be, and going wherever it is you need to go. And when you're ready, gently start to awaken the body with a little mindful movement. And the fingers and the toes, turning head side to side. And take a big stretch overhead, reaching from tips of the fingers to tips of the toes. Take a full breath in. Exhale, draw the knees to the chest one at a time. Working out to your favorite side and meeting back in any comfortable seat. Drawing hands to the heart. And deep gratitude for this practice, for this beautiful day, but most of all for ourselves, for having this beautiful body that moves and heals and grows. And for the wisdom to drawing hands to heart in deep gratitude for this practice, for this beautiful day, but most of all for ourselves. For making time to come to the mat, to show up, to have this able body that heals and grows, but also for this wisdom to know when to slow down, when to give back, when to practice self-care. And from my heart to yours, namaste. Hi you guys, thanks for joining me for Yoga Flow, Mindful Movement. I hope you're feeling a little more open in the body and in the mind. If you enjoyed this practice, I would so appreciate, as a little energy exchange, if you could subscribe, sign up, hit like, or share it with a friend. Thanks guys.